Okay, video number 2. We're going to sharpen the blade. The first thing you want to check for is the blade is taut, but not too tight. The way to tighten it, and you think you'll do it once and that's it. No, the chain itself over time will start to lengthen, just slightly, but enough. So what you do is you loosen the bar bolts, and then somewhere on the chainsaw with the echo, which is Christy's and mine, there's a screw here. So lefty loosey, righty tighty. So I'm just going to loosen it up a bit, and you can see that's dangerous. Okay, so you want to tighten it just till it touches and no more. Okay, and then tighten the bolts back up, and that tightening should be done with the bolts at a just slightly off, so that the the bar is not kind of wonky with the chainsaw itself. So we'll tighten those up again. So for this, the clutch can't be off. It's got to be engaged so that you can turn the blade. So you can't turn it like that, so you have to have it off to turn. And so you don't continuously sharpen without understanding where you started, I take a Sharpie and I mark one of them green. Now, you'll notice the next time you go to sharpen, that won't be there because it will come off with the saw blade. I'm going to wear a pair of skip-soled glasses because I am getting blind. So, you'll notice on the saw blade itself there are lines parallel. Christy, my lovely assistant, if you could come in here, you can see there's a line just kind of at the back of the cutting part. That's the angle you want to sharpen at. So you go in here like that, same angle as that, and I usually support it with my other hand with gloves on, and I do about 5 of these. If it feels like there's something wrong with it, then I do a bit more until it feels nice and smooth going like this. I then skip this one because it's the opposite angle. And I continue like that all the way around till I get back to the one that I marked as green. Then I switch sides. Same angle, support, that one gave me some resistance, so I gave it more until it felt smooth. And you do that all the way around. Now, let's pretend we're all done. You lift the chainsaw. You don't want it to drop in the vise and wreck your now sharp blade. You come over here, and the back is gasoline. The front is bar oil. You need the bar oil to make sure that the blade itself is, the chain itself is lubricated. This is a 50-to-1 mix. Ask Tyler where that is. You may have to mix up some more, but generally you have to be very careful because it's so easy to overflow this. And I overflow it probably 1 in 3 times. Maybe you keen-eyed individuals won't have this problem, but I do. Like that. Okay, so we spilt a little, but no big deal. Just don't be smoking around here. And then the bar oil. This has to be filled each time because if you run out of this, then you're in big trouble and you won't cut anything. Again, try not to overflow it. This is a little easier because it's a little thicker. And you don't have to over tighten these tops. If you do, you're going to need a big slot screwdriver to get this off, or to get this off when you go at it next time. That's it. Since making the last video, a couple things have changed. I went out and I bought a new saw chain for the Echo and a new bar. I also had a problem with the bar after I made the video, and it had seized up. There's a sprocket at the end of the bar, as you can see here, and it seized right up, so I couldn't turn it at all without forcing it, and ultimately I got it going with some lubricant. But I found out that you have to have a handy device like this, and you actually every so often put that in, probably once every chain, every time you sharpen the chain, and you just put it in there and put it in both sides, and that should keep the sprocket running freely and allow it to run better. I also went and bought a saw blade sharpening guide, and I'm not sure how to use it yet. So have a look online, figure out how to use it, or it may be obvious when you put this up to the blade. And I will try to find a link or some more information and put it right in the video. And also, I made myself an awesome coffee. That's it.